Latest visuals from inside the White House. This is President Joe Biden and the First Lady Jill Biden interacting inside the White House. These are the inside visuals that we are bringing to you right now. Interesting images of a handshake, and remember, these are about the address books that are signed as well, the visitor books, interacting, official gifts that have also been received, a vintage camera, antique art, handmade books and artwork that has been gifted as official gifts. And that's a lovely hug. That's an interesting hug that's coming in between the Prime Minister and the President. Remember, in the past few months, in each visit into different states, there has been an interesting handshake that where President Biden has walked up to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, tapped him on the shoulder, turned for a handshake or a hug. So it's been an interesting bonhomie to see about a friendship that is being forged between the two. So these are the latest visuals that have come in. I think we are looking at the vintage American camera that's possibly is what the Prime Minister has been gifted. And when we say vintage, remember, we are possibly talking about many years ago that that camera is now in the possession of the White House. It's being gifted to the Prime Minister. These are, of course, remember, artifacts that world over, for each time a global visit of an official nature takes place, these are the gifts that are given. India is known to gift some of the most handmade artwork, whether it's about attire, prints, fabrics that India is known for, or the artwork that India is very proud to also reflect. This is an interaction between the two. Inside visuals from the White House. This was the private intimate dinner that has been hosted by the Bidens for the Prime Minister. This is, remember, not the state dinner. While it is a state visit, this is first a private dinner. It will be then followed by an official dinner as well. So these are interesting visuals that are coming in, and we'll stay with these visuals as well. I want to go back to US Congressman Shri Thanedar as well, as we continue to stay with these visuals of a lovely smile being flaunted by the 80-year-old Joe Biden, and smiling and talking with this hug, which is, remember, this is going to be the highlight and the headlines in many newspapers as well. This is going to be perhaps that moment that's reflective of the bond that is only getting increased. And I'm sure Prime Minister Modi also talking a lot about India's, whether it's about our traditions, our culture, the sort of gifts we like to give from India to the world leaders as well. Shri Thanedar, your origins are from Karnataka. Prime Minister Modi born in Gujarat. Two individuals, one you making a mark already as a US congressman in America, and now the Prime Minister here heading and is in the USA as well. Do tell us about what such moments mean to someone who's migrated and settled, but still so much in touch with the Indian roots. Indian American community in the USA is one of the most vibrant. It is one of the biggest communities of diaspora there. They're planning a mega event. So in many ways, you may have become an American, but that Indianness is still around, isn't it, Shri?
Yes. So, I have never forgotten my roots. Growing up in poverty, working as cleaning offices when I was 14 years old to help my family survive. And part of the reason I came to the United States is because I wanted to lift my family out of poverty and, get education. And I was able to do that in America. I was able to achieve my American dream. And later on, after a lot of success in the business world, I decided that it's time for me to go help other people. And with that thought, I sold my business, gave some of that money to all of my employees, and then I decided to run for public office so I can help other Americans achieve their American dream. Now, tomorrow I will be in the White House with my wife. The President and the First Lady has invited us to join Prime Minister Modi for the state dinner, and we look forward to having a great conversation. I'm going to start my conversation with Kemcho Prime Minister Modi ji.
What will you say to him? What is the protocol going to be? How will you escort the Prime Minister to where what is the starting destination and then to the next? And what could be the first words that you'll say to the Prime Minister?
I will say to him, Kemcho Prime Minister ji Modi ji. Kemcho. And then I'm going to speak to him in Marathi. So I speak Marathi and I speak Kannada. I'm very fluent in Marathi, in Hindi. And Prime Minister Modi can speak many languages also. And he's fairly conversant in Marathi. So I hope to speak a little bit in Gujarati and a lot in Marathi and Hindi with him. And I want to welcome him, and I want to have conversation. I want to stress upon him that a strong India-US relationship is not only beneficial to the people of both the countries, but it's important for world peace. It's important that
Yes.
Indo-Pacific region, the peace in Indo-Pacific region is very important, and these two nations need to come together and walk hand in hand against the aggression of Russia, against the aggression of China. And it's better for the world peace for us, for these two countries to come together.